waking up. So, good morning, everyone. I'm out here, just had some breakfast, working on the Jeep just a little bit, kind of restocking it after last night. I kind of figured I need a few extra items, like a work light that I have in the camper. That would have been good last night, so that's going in here. It's been refueled. I'm going to go through and just kind of check all the bolts again real quick, just to make sure. And then I'm still going to go ahead and head out on the next trip today. I think she's doing pretty good. So that is the plan for this morning. I got everything, most of the stuff loaded up again. Snack, foods, drinks, everything's all with me. So that is the plan for this morning. So hope you guys follow along on this next adventure here, and let's go have some fun, shall we? I'm finally gonna go ahead and take you guys into the ghost town of St. Elmo. This is a little side road. The main road is just right over there on the other side of the river, but this is kind of like a little cool detour, off-road detour that just kind of parallels the main dirt road on one of the lakes up here. And it's a fun little drive, and I just kind of wanted to go for it, just to go off the beaten path. So let's go check out this ghost town, shall we? So we are now here at the town of, or abandoned town I should say, of St. Elmo. It is pretty cool. There's a lot of structures here that were built back in the late 1800s and that are still standing today. This one right here says the Whitney Forbes House, circa 1882. I know that there's a lot of restoration on these buildings, that there's a lot of people that put a lot of time and work into restoring these things and making them so that they can stay standing and be presentable. So, good work. Can you imagine what it would have been like back in the late 1800s, just walking down the boardwalk or sidewalk here, or whatever you want to call it? This was a day-to-day life out here in the mountains. I definitely cannot imagine what it was like in the winter time. Good Lord. Sorry if the lighting is not the best in this video. I'm trying to hit up St. Elmo in the early morning time before the rush comes in, because it is Saturday, so here in probably a few hours this place is just going to be packed like it was yesterday afternoon when I rolled through. So hope you're enjoying the views. structure up there. They've got it closed off now. They got some rocks up here so you can't actually just drive up to it. And from the looks of it on the backside, they've actually done a lot of reconstructing, so it actually looks pretty good. So, but I have to say, it was kind of cooler when it was actually decrepit and you could see all the stuff. So there's that. But no, definitely good that they're preserving it and they're trying to rebuild it and restore it. So, but it was, like I said, it was kind of cool when you could see everything just how it was and how it's been. So, but let's continue on. So this is the Annabelle mine structure that has collapsed over the years. I don't know how long it's been here. I don't know if this was the mine itself or if it was just another aerial tramway or a stopover for the miners. But it is really cool to look at and just see that I wonder how many winters this thing has been through, how long it's been here. You can see the tailings that it's sitting on, and it's just kind of slid down over the years. Dilapidated, decrepit, derelict. This thing is awesome. I love finding stuff like this, you guys. Thumbs up for exploring, dude. This is pretty cool. This used to be the town of Hancock. Yes, I know, be mature about it. And this is the last saloon and the last structure that remains of it. Definitely not much remains. But it's clearly been here for a while, and I'm pretty sure the train tracks led through here at some point. Pretty cool. Well, it's raining now, which definitely makes me nervous. I do not like, or I won't go over passes or shelf roads when it's raining, but right now it's not bad. It's just kind of a long, kind of slow climb here on a trail, no cliffs or anything, so totally fine with this. But if it is continuing to rain once I get to the pass, I may turn around. We'll see. Fingers crossed though. Normally these storms are pretty quick, so let's continue. Well above the tundra now, or I should say in the tundra, well above the tree line. Storms have cleared, but it's still pretty gloomy outside. But good news is we are almost to the Continental Divide on top of Hancock Pass, which right now we're just passing 12,000 feet. So we're doing pretty good for the day. $12,140 feet. That's what we made it to on top of Hancock Pass. And the road was not horrible. A little slick in spots, but the weather held out. It's still, you can still see some like rain off the distance and clouds coming in, but the weather's holding out pretty well for right now. So I'm gonna take a look at the map, see what my next step is. But this has been awesome, guys. 12,140 feet. Continental Divide, check it out. See? I hope you guys are having as much fun as I am on this trip. This is awesome. Thank you guys for joining me. If you made it this far, consider hitting that subscribe button and even hitting that like button. Really goes a long way with helping my channel content. So let's keep going. I'm pretty sure you guys can hear that. It is starting to rain, and it was hailing a little bit earlier. So I'm going to go ahead and make the call to go ahead and turn around. I've made it to the pass. I don't know what's down that way. It could be easier, could be worse. Looks easier, I'm not sure, but then I'm going to be on the other side of the mountain, and I don't want to be stuck on the other side of the mountain after a storm or during a storm. So I'm going to go ahead and make a break and head back down the mountain to where I came, to where I know I can easily make it back. So I don't know if this is going to stop. A major thing that I'm always worried about when being stuck on a mountain pass or shelf road or anything, kind of, well, exactly what I'm in right now, is mudslides. These things can become very unpredictable, extremely dangerous, especially when it starts to downpour like this. There's not much you can do, and as you can see, the road is actually already turning into like a little river here. So I want to try to get down off this side of the mountain here quicker, sooner than later, let's just put it that way. But the trick is, you need to move, but you don't want to rush. If you start rushing, that's when you're going to make mistakes, that's when you slip, you pick the wrong line. So stuff like this happens, you just need to turn around, make the judgment call, and stick with it. Once your gut tells you that nope, no further, you're done. Turn around. And that's what I'm doing right here. So hopefully the weather will start to clear out, but whether it does or not, I'm committed to going back down to the main road. Now that water's starting to really flow down this, which can make the ground very unstable. So well, made it down from Hancock Pass, and I guess there's still some people going up and down or up and to from it, but the storm's not letting up. It's still raining, and so I didn't unfortunately make it to the to the other side. But I guess that just leaves another reason for me to come back and keep exploring one day. Always got to leave something more for them, right? Anyways, so yeah, so we're here. I got the Jeep. I'm grabbing a quick snack here. It is still raining, but it's been a totally awesome day. I absolutely love it. Even with the rain, the scenery is still fantastic. Oh, and already dropped on the screen. Hold on. And the crashing of the thunder. That actually sounds pretty cool. I like it. So, all right, we are going to continue on from here. I'm actually going to go ahead and do a detour and head up behind me. It's about 1.5 miles up to Hancock Lake, which is another trail, but we'll see how that one looks, see if there's anything cool or interesting up there. So let's check it out. This storm is really intensifying. The rain's not coming down any harder, but it is definitely lightning and probably mile away when it's striking, so definitely not that far. Huh. Ooh, look, more ruins. You guys having fun? I know I am. There it is. It's closed off, and it looks like they're recording water levels and possibly chemicals that are coming out of it, I'm assuming. They are monitoring it real good. Look what I found. The old pooper. And don't worry, the hole's not in it anymore. I just checked. Heading back to camp now, and I am in no rush. I'm just kind of taking my time. I actually really like the sound of the rain on the hardtop, just kind of cruising along. I'm aired down, so the tires are taking most of the bumps, not all of them. Suspension's doing good too as well. I know you're gonna ask. So I'm gonna head back to camp, probably have some lunch, maybe hang out a bit, see if the weather clears up a little bit more. I'll probably actually get on the laptop and upload some of these videos and try to pull some cool stills out of them, but we'll see. But just wanted to give you guys an update of exactly where I'm at, what I'm doing right now, and like I said, heading back to the cabin. So I'll see you in a few.